all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I am an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to look at relationships. Now, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This can be a sibling relationship, a friendship, a parent, grandparent, child relationship, whatever relationship you are, whatever relationship your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are wanting to talk to you about. Now, if you've stumbled across my video, then there will be a message for you here somewhere. You need to select intuitively. I know that most of you probably been doing this for a really long time, and if you have already got the intuitive selection thing down, then just go ahead and pause, jump to wherever your reading starts, and I'll see you there. And I don't want to slow you down at all. For those of you that are just stumbling across this, though, there's a message for you here regarding some relationship that you are in, or that you're going to be in the future. I mean, there's just so many possibilities. I can't cover them all because this is a general reading. So with that being said, please remember, not every single message is for you. If it resonates with you, if it feels like it's for you, please take it. It's for you. If it does not feel like it's for you, let it go. It's for somebody else. Don't worry about it. You shouldn't worry about anything. Your spirit guides are here to help you down your path. So you can choose one pile and it be specifically for a relationship that you identify when asking your question and making your intuitive decision. You can watch all the readings and see which one is talking to you about who. There may be multiple readings here since it's a relationship reading. All right, well, with all of that being said, and I know that I talked for a while longer than I normally do, let's just, I think I'm going to stop doing the meditation because it's my way of doing it, and I want you to be able to communicate with your spirit guides your way. So not that there's anything wrong with the meditation. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I really want to focus on people doing it the way that their spirit guides communicate with them the best. So for reading selection, we're going to have reading number 1 with the rose quartz, reading number 2 with the purple amethyst, reading number 3 with the clear quartz, reading number 4 with the green aventurine, and reading number 5 with the tiger's eye. All right. Please use your intuition to select whichever way your guides direct you. I am going to go ahead and jump into the readings now, so I'll see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the rose quartz. All right, let's see what you get out of the power of love activation. You get self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. Okay, so first off, if self-love is not something that you're strong with, you need to focus on it. You need to remember to love yourself. Take good care of yourself. Now, this relationship that we're going to look at, it may be that, you are teaching the other person self-love. It may be they are teaching you self-love. It may just be that each of you are strengthening the other's self-love. Now, let's take a look. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the energy group number 1 is bringing to the relationship that you're talking about. Ooh, the Emperor. All right, the Emperor is a very powerful energy. It is very decisive. It's kind of the leader style energy. Now, what is the energy the other person is bringing? 9 of Wands. All right, so they may be sacrificing something. Like the Nine of Wands, it talks about kind of making a sacrifice that maybe isn't even necessary. They let's see a little bit more about this relationship real quick. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the blessings and or obstacles in this relationship. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, well, 2 came out. Okay, good deal. All right, good deal. So we have the Three of Wands talks about really good news. It talks about having things to celebrate, things that you're passionate about, and it's definitely a blessing. So this relationship brings many, many blessings. And it also can even denote travel. So you two may travel together. The Seven of Coins, it talks about waiting to reap the rewards of the work that you've already put in. So, like, for some of you, this relationship has some form of work relationship, whether you're partners, whether you know, you work for them, they work for you, you know, something like it feels like you're in charge because you've got this energy, but it could be that you're in charge because you're the one actually doing the work. So just take it however it resonates for you. And it doesn't have to be a work relationship. It's just there's not a lot of passion involved in it, and you've got self-love. So this, whoever this is, they're sacrificing something. You know, they're making some sort of sacrifice that may not even be necessary. Now, this relationship will bear fruit. Like, it'll be a fruitful relationship for you. It'll teach you whatever lessons you're you know, part of it to learn, or, you know, it will help you grow along your path. But you have to be patient. Like the Seven of Coins is about being patient and waiting for things to mature. Now let's see how this relationship comes to conclusion. Okay. It leads to the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this relationship leads you to the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a brand new beginning where you take action, okay? So this relationship that you're talking about, it's bringing you into action. Sorry, my phone is going nuts. And I don't want to turn it off, so just please forgive it. Sometimes it's even, you know, useful for like confirmation of things. But the Ace of Swords is a new beginning where you take action, where you're the leader. Again, you've got this lead position. So I feel like you are the leader. You are capable of directing things in the way you want them to go with regards to this relationship. Whatever this person is sacrificing, let's just take a look at that. Like, I want to see Oracle for that. Let's start with Moonology. What's going on with this Nine of Wands here? Don't let pride get in your way. They are sacrificing something to do with pride. Okay. Well, then, yeah, I mean, okay, so they need to not let pride play a factor. I don't know how pride is playing a factor in the relationship specifically, but their pride is probably what they are sacrificing. So they need to not let pride be a factor in this, because, you know, the relationship is clearly beneficial. And it leads to a new beginning. And, you know, it's not just a new beginning for you, it's a new beginning for them too. Like, it comes together in the Ace of Swords. So it is a new beginning where action has to be taken, probably by both of you, but I feel like you're going to kind of lead it. Now, whatever pride thing they have going on, they're going to have to not let pride play a factor in their decisions. Now, let's see. Queen of the Moon. For the 7 of Coins. The Path. Okay. Yeah, like this, like I noticed that this is also a path. Like this is a path, and they're kind of sitting on the path in a way, like they're in the way. This is another path. Like, I think that this relationship definitely leads you down your path. I think that it's very important to remember self-love, okay? Very important to remember self-love, because you are walking down this path and you've got pride playing a factor. You've got, you know, some sort of sacrifice going on that has something to do with pride. So just, you know that this is progressing you down your path. This relationship is part of something that you're supposed to experience. That being said, it's probably, you know, if it is a romantic relationship for you, you're probably getting ready to move on to something a little bit stronger with this Ace of Swords. If it's not a romantic relationship, then the Ace of Swords could very well be you guys coming together and starting something new and building like a stronger foundation between the two of you. Now, let's see the Emperor. Will. Okay, yeah, you have got this strong willpower. Like, you are definitely the leader. Like, you are the one that is strong. You are the one that is kind of guiding this relationship where it's going to go. Now, let's take a look. And that doesn't have anything to do with age or anything like that. You know, you can be very young and be a leader. So don't think that, you know, excludes you because you're young. It doesn't exclude anyone based off of age. Like, your will is strong. Now, let's see the Three of Wands out of the Spellcasting Oracle. Empowerment. Beautiful. All right, so this relationship is bringing you in empowerment. It could very well be bringing them empowerment as well. But empowerment is wonderful. You know, realizing how strong we are and our, you know, inner strength and inner, you know, magnificence is so wonderful, and that's going to be part of this relationship for you. Now, let's see this Ace of Swords. Willpower. Wow. Like, there is so much willpower going on here. Like, you've got will, you've got empowerment, you've got willpower. You're walking down the path. Like, this person is probably going to follow you down the path because they feel like they're a little bit kind of lost, where you've got all of this strength and willpower and, you know, everything, where you're just like, you know, yeah, let's do it this way, let's guide it this way. If that's not your energy, excuse me, if that's not your energy, then you're capable of it. It's inside you. Because you've got all this strong will energy coming out on your side of this. Now, let's see an angel card. So, whatever the angels have to say about the relationship. Angels. Be discerning. Okay. Yeah, like I said, like, there's a little bit of, I mean, like, someone making a sacrifice, having to not let pride play a factor, to be, I mean, just like just be discerning. Like, for some of you, this is a very honest thing, and you know exactly what the sacrifice is, and they willingly make the sacrifice. And, you know, it's, and pride does play some sort of factor, and it's a very harmless situation. And for some of you, this is like kind of showing almost like a darker integrity. So just be discerning. Like, you know how this resonates for you. Now, let's see what, you know, I want to see what the Sacred Forest Oracle gives us. Spirit Guardian of Summer, expansion. Okay. So this, again, you know, we're talking about path here. You're getting there. Things are expanding. This, you know, it lays right out on top of the self-love card. So definitely expand that self-love. Make sure you're taking good care of you. Not that you're just taking care of everyone else. Make sure that you're taking good care of you. And, you know, make sure that self-love is something that you encourage in others as well, because you are so strong. You've got all this willpower and strength. You're so strong. You can definitely help people see that self-love is very important. Now, let's get you one of the Witch's Wisdom cards. So, with regards to this relationship, what is there to add? You got Watchtower of the West, Autumn, and Water Cleansing. Okay. Well, the tower suggests something is changing, so I feel like, you know, summer to autumn, which, you know, depending on where you are, you know, whenever that is for you, there's going to be some significant progress in whatever relationship we're talking about here. It is, it's going to be cleansing for you. You know, or it could be cleansing for them. It could cleanse whatever the pride factor is there. All right, let's see. Let's see what the Little Starseed deck has to add for group number 1, please. Okay, let's see here. Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Absolutely. Follow your heart, follow your gut. You have got this. Next, you get wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So yeah, spread your love and light, and yeah, don't let your adversaries get the better of you. Like, you know, let your light shine. And finally, you get vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. All right, so you have got this. You are strong. You're going to walk down your path with regards to whatever relationship this is for you. You guys are going to have a new beginning, and willpower is going to play a significant factor in it. So be discerning, and yeah, remember, you are advancing. Your vibration is going up. Don't forget that self-love. Super important. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you for everyone who supports my channel in any way. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the purple amethyst. All right, let's see where we start. You start with trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. All right, so make sure you are trusting yourself. Trust may play a significant factor in the relationship we're going to be looking at. Now, let's take a look. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please start by showing us the energy that group number 2 is bringing to the relationships you're talking about. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 8 of Swords. You guys feel stuck. Okay. All right, we're going to get Oracle. We're going to see how that goes. But you guys have a stuck feeling with regards to this relationship. Now, the energy the other person is bringing in. Palace of Cups. The Palace of Cups is all about figuring out what you want on an emotional level. So, like, for some of you, this person may not be being completely transparent about their feelings. Whether that is not telling you that they have feelings or leading you to believe that they have feelings that they don't, that's kind of what's leaving you stuck. So just take it as it resonates. We're going to see some more. Let's shuffle again. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the blessings and or obstacles that they will face in this relationship, or that they will be blessed with in this relationship. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Queen of Coins. Okay. That's definitely a blessing. The Queen of Coins is all about abundance. So there's definitely and the Queen of Coins wants to take care of you. The Queen of Coins, you know, she wants to share what she has with those around her because she's just a generous spirit. Now, let's see what else. Justice. Okay. All right. So you may feel stuck. Like, I think with the benefits coming from this relationship, you know, most of you probably, this person is just kind of one of those people that spends a little bit more time meditating on, focusing on, thinking about their emotions before they can be really upfront about them. And that's leaving you really feeling stuck. Now, there's lots of good things coming out of this relationship. There is a wonderful, generous abundance. There is a balance. There is a fairness to it. It's going to balance you both. So it is a very good relationship as far as it is necessary for your path, and it has many benefits to it. Now, let's see the culmination of this relationship. Let's see, you know, the biggest factor of this relationship, like the defining of it, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ten of Swords. Okay. So for many of you, I mean, the Ten of Swords is an ending. It can even be feeling stabbed in the back. So I'm just reading it the way it is. You know, you guys have stuck energy. They are spending a lot of time coming up with their emotional reactions to you. You know, there are many good things that come out of this. There's balance, there's abundance, but this is going to come to an ending. You know, the Ten of Swords, I asked for like the most important thing, and it's going to come to an ending. The Ten of Swords is some form of ending, and it can generally leave you feeling stabbed in the back. Now, I want to get Oracle and see what these swords are, like why specifically these are here. So for the Ten of Swords, why is the Ten of Swords used here? Don't let your past hold you back. You know, I heard the word gaslighting earlier and I didn't say it, and I'm saying it now just because I realize that this person may be gaslighting you. So just, you know, take it if it resonates. Like I said, it's a general reading. But for somebody here, that is the case. Now, with regards to this ending, don't let your past hold you back. You are, you know, you're going to deal with whatever ending comes from this relationship, along with the benefits that you have from it. You know, it results in some good things too, but it is going to have a very significant ending, I guess, would be the best way to put it. Now let's see this Eight of Swords. What is there to add to this Eight of Swords? A new romantic cycle begins. Okay. So again, I think that, you know, you will come out of this stuck energy when this ends, when this relationship ends. Like, if this is not a romantic relationship for you, then please just take whatever messages make sense to you. For most people here, especially if this stuck energy represents you, you've got this new romantic cycle putting an end to that stuck energy. That's going to be when you let go of whoever is not being real with their emotions. Because the Palace of Cups, this says the person needs to meditate and figure out what their emotions are. But with that being their signifier, like, they may be taking a really long time to tell you, like, you need to trust your intuition. You know, just trust your intuition about whatever this person is saying to you. If it doesn't sound true, it's probably not. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. I want to see Queen of the Moon for that Palace of Cups. What is there to add to this Palace of Cups? Pleasure. See, I think that their focus with you may be a more pleasure focus. And that's fine. If that's what you both want, then that's fine. I mean, no judgment for anything, like, for real. But if you are feeling romantic feelings towards this person and they're not being straight with you because they are enjoying the pleasure of their relationship, they need to be straight with you, and you need to move on to what it is that you desire. All right, so yeah, so pleasure is, and this could also be that they are a great pleasure to be around. Like, you know, yeah, like, I'm sure that they're fun to be around. But yeah, that is their focus. That's the energy that they're bringing. Now, let's take a look at this Queen of Coins. Creation. Okay. So this is, well, I mean, the Queen of Coins is generosity. Creation is about manifesting. You know, it's about creating the life that you want and having this, you know, the generosity within you and also around you. But the creation card says you can create whatever you want here. So this relationship, again, is bringing you benefits in that it is helping you learn your creative capabilities. Now, for justice, let's get the spellcasting oracle for justice. Lighten your load. Okay. So justice talks about balance, and then you get this lighten your load. So I think that, yeah, I think that for a lot of you, the end of this relationship is really going to kind of set you free. It is going to lighten things for you when it finally comes to an end. But, I mean, this lighten your load could also be that this person lightens your load. Like, they bring balance. They help you through, you know, this portion of your human existence, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, this is no judgment at all. This is just coming from your spirit guides, letting you know that this relationship may end up having kind of a backstabby feel once it's all said and done. All right, now let's get you an angel card for the relationship. What is their angels about this relationship? Generosity. Okay. Yeah, so their generosity is coming out a couple times, and it may be that this person is very generous with you. It may be that, you know, the universe has brought this person into your life to teach you generosity, or to, you know, receive generosity from you. Like, it can go any way, but generosity is being stressed here a couple of times. Now, let's see the Sacred Forest Oracle. What is there to add here? Ancient Oak Spirit, strength. You absolutely have the strength to deal with wherever this relationship goes. You absolutely have the strength to start a new romantic cycle, which is going to set you free. So you have the strength of the ancient oak spirit. You need to trust your intuition, okay? Your higher self is trying to move you forward. Now, let's take a look at the Witch's Wisdom deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, please. You get Watchtower of the West, autumn. All right. So something significant will happen in autumn, most likely. Change comes with the Watchtower, but it's protected change. So you may see that this relationship comes to an end in the autumn. You may see that the new romantic cycle begins in the autumn. So just, you know, yeah, autumn is going to be significant. Now, let's take a look at the Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Whatever group number 2 needs to hear, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, well, that's 4, but we'll go ahead and take them. You start with abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. So make sure you're being of service. Next, you get Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. So yeah, focus on love. Next, you get Magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. And finally, you get Creation. You've got creation over here too. So creation, creativity, very important. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. All right, well, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Thank you to everyone who's supporting my channel in any way, shape, or form. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the clear quartz. All right, let's see where we start. You start with discernment. You are developing the skills to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. All right, so be discerning in whatever relationship we're talking about. Now, let's take a look at the relationship itself. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the energy group number 3 is bringing to this relationship. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 8 of coins. All right, you're working hard. You're putting a lot of work into this relationship. Now, their energy. 6 of coins. All right, the 6 of coins is about giving. It can also be about receiving, though. So it is, it could be that this person is very giving with you. It could be that you, work really hard at kind of taking care of their needs. And I think it's interesting that both of your signifiers is coins. So this may be a work relationship for a lot of you. This may be some sort of business partnership. It could also be, a relationship where your finances are kind of entangled, that sort of thing. But it's interesting that you've got coins, coming up as both signifiers. Now, let's see. Blessings and or issues with regards to this relationship, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 3 of Wands. All right, I love the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is absolutely about... it's absolutely about doors opening. It's about travel. It is about, it's about having things to celebrate and kind of seeing your ship coming in. Now, what else? Ace of Coins. Wow, the Ace of Coins is a new beginning that has kind of a material, resource sort of beginning, like a new business, like, you know, a new combination of finances between you and this person. This is, it looks, I mean, like with the Ace of Coins, it's something that's going to bring in abundance. Like it is generally an abundance of something. You're starting something that's going to bring in a material form of abundance. Now, how does this relationship, like what is the most significant thing? Ooh, the Empress. Okay. So the Empress is foundational. All right. The Empress is, it can also represent motherhood. Like she's holding the little baby there. So, you know, it can represent, for those of you where this is like a romantic relationship where your finances are entangled with each other, then, you know, you share finances, you kind of share that sort of thing. This can be saying that you guys are stepping into abundance together. You guys are stepping into celebratory things together. Foundational energy, absolutely, and even the possibility of parenthood. So this looks really great. Like it is, and for those of you where, like for lots and lots and lots of you, this is a work relationship, and you know, you guys are both, you know, working together, possibly as partners, where you put in lots and lots of hard work. They are giving and or receiving. So you may work a little bit harder than they do, but also they are, you know, they want to give you what you need. They want to be there and take care of situations with you. You guys have a new beginning in a financial nature, and yeah, there is absolutely wonderful, good foundational beginnings going on. Now let's take a look at Moonology, and let's just see. Let's see the Eight of Coins with Moonology. Be bold and make the first move. All right, so you've been putting all this hard work into this relationship. There's something with regards to this relationship that you need to make the first move on. So just take it however it resonates for you. Now, let's see the Queen of the Moon for the Six of Coins. What is there to add to this Six of Coins? Discernment. Yeah, you've been told discernment twice. So just make sure you're using your good judgment. You are, you know, making sure to distinguish love and fear, truth and illusion as you go into your dealings with this person, because you've got discernment coming out on their signifier. And, you know, this says you work really hard, and this can say that they are, you know, kind of receiving your hard work. So just make sure you are using your discernment and you're not being taken advantage of in any way. You know, your hard work needs to be appreciated too. All right, now let's take a look at the Three of Wands while we're here. Nourishment. Okay, yeah, no, this relationship for the vast majority of you, and I think for all of you, this relationship is really, really good. Like there is the discernment factor coming out, so you may have some relationship quirks you need to work through. But you've got the Three of Wands coming out with nourishment. Like this is good for you. You've got all the nourishment of the Empress. You've got this new beginning of the Ace of Coins. Excuse me. Now let's take a look at the Ace of Coins with the Spellcasting Oracle. What is there to add to this Ace of Coins? Reconciliation. Okay. So reconciliation is essentially coming back together for a new beginning. It's coming back together and kind of starting over. So there's a reconciliation here. Just, you know, like I said, use discernment. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you. But for a lot of you, there's a reconciliation that leads to a new beginning for the both of you. Now, as far as the Empress goes, what is there to add to the Empress? travel. You've got travel noted twice. You got travel here and you've got travel here. So I'm not sure if you guys are long distance from each other or what it is right now, or maybe one of you travels all the time, or you guys are planning on traveling together. But travel is being noted a couple times here. Now, let's take a look at, let's get you an angel card for the relationship. What is there to add? Universal heart. All right, so just make sure you're being honest with yourself on all levels, okay? So universal heart, talk to your guides, talk to your angels, make sure you're being honest with yourself. Use your discernment, really spend some time going inward, making sure that you are taking the steps you want to take, especially with regards to this relationship. It does look very good, but it's just saying, you know, spend some time really going inward. Now, let's take a look at the Sacred Forest Oracle. Ooh, butterfly spirit, transformation. Okay, so you are going through a transformation. You know, this relationship can be transformative for you, whatever it is. It looks like for many of you, it's going to have a transformative effect on some form of financial area. You're probably coming back together with someone for a new journey in a financial area. This can be like having a partner, starting a business, you know, any of those things like that. This is going to be very transformative for you in some way though. So, you know, it is, you are transforming. So embrace the changes as you're making them. Now, let's see what the Little Witch's Wisdom deck has to add. Interesting. You get Watchtower of the West, Autumn, and Air, Imagination. All right, so yeah, let your imagination run wild. Let it flow like the air. You know, feel the breeze and, you know, shut your eyes and just enjoy the moment. Use your imagination. It's wonderful and beautiful and can help you manifest. And then something of significance is happening in the autumn with regards to this relationship. Like, it's a protected change because it's a watchtower, but something significant is going to happen in the autumn. All right, let's see what the Little Starseed deck has to add. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, whatever group number 3 needs to hear, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so you start with Blue Star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. So kind of like what I was saying with the universal heart, spend some time going inward. Make sure that everything that you, make sure you really desire what you think you desire. Now, also magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. Never forget that. And finally, you get surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome and just be with life in this present moment. All right. Well, that's all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate you guys. Everyone who supports my channel in any way, I appreciate you so much. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the green aventurine. All right, let's see where we start. You start with responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. All right, so you have a real strength of mind about you, and you realize that your expression of love is very important to others, probably especially in this relationship. Now, let's take a look at the specific relationship. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the energy that group number 4 is bringing into the relationship you're talking about. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Queen of Coins, that is a beautiful energy. The Queen of Coins, very generous, very loving, takes care of those around her. Just, you know, she wants for nothing and she takes care of everybody in her vicinity. Now, their energy. 7 of Swords. Okay. So their energy, they may be clinging a little bit too tightly. So they may have kind of a clingy energy. The flip side of the 7 of Swords is that it also can kind of talk about something not quite, you know, apparent, you know, them maybe not being completely truthful with you about some aspect of their life, or you know, holding things back. And then they also could possibly, you know, exhibit some signs of kind of a clingy nature. Now, opportunities and blessings that are apparent to this relationship, or, you know, any obstacles that they need to know about. Knight of Cups, beautiful. The Knight of Cups talks about some sort of proposal, some sort of opportunity. That is really beautiful. Now, what else? Justice. Okay, justice is about balance. So there's going to be some form of proposal. Now, whether this is a romantic relationship or not, it depends. Like, it's different for each of you. For some of you, it's romantic. For some of you, it's not. But there's a proposal. This could be a work proposal. This could be a proposal for partnership. Some form of proposal to work with this other individual, or, you know, share some aspect of your life with this other individual. And it's going to bring in some wonderful balance energy for both of you. Now, the most significant factor of this relationship. Ooh, 9 of Coins. The 9 of Coins is about bringing in your abundance. And abundance doesn't have to just be money. It can be money, though. Like, but it doesn't have to be. It can be, you know, abundance of love, abundance of, you know, compassion, abundance of things that you're passionate about. It is abundance. And to bring in the abundance, the 9 of Coins suggests that you have to do something luxurious for yourself. Do something nice for yourself that kind of brings in the energy that you're talking about. This looks like a fantastic relationship. Like I said, you know, everybody's kind of got their quirks and whatnot, but it has lots of opportunity. It has wonderful balance, and it's going to bring in an abundance for you. Now, let's take a look at what Oracle has to add. So I want to start with Moonology for the 7 of Swords. What is there going on in this 7 of Swords? Communication is key. Okay, so if you are dealing with somebody who is a little bit clingy, it is probably because they were hurt in their past in some way. They may have abandonment issues, something like that. Communication is going to be key to dealing with that. Now, if there's something sneaky going on, that is a whole, I mean, like, communication, I guess, could open the door to that as well. But really, for someone who's kind of got that clingy type personality, if it is, if it's something, you know, that is caused by abandonment, then communication can help work through that with them. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon. What does Queen of the Moon have to add for justice? Creation. All right, creation is beautiful. This is saying, you know, this relationship is part of the path that you are creating. You know, it's part of your manifestations, and it's going to bring balance as you manifest things, as you move into your future. Now, I would also like to see that Knight of Cups. What is there to add to the Knight of Cups? Change. Okay, yeah. the proposal, whatever it is, work proposal, romantic proposal, whatever this proposal is, it's going to bring about some change. Like, things are going to change, but it's not always a bad thing. Change can be great. Now, let's take a look at the spellcasting oracle. We'll start with the Queen of Coins. What is there to add to this Queen of Coins? Ooh, career. Okay, so like I said, for some of you, this is you stepping into your career, and there may be, this may be a relationship with your boss. This may be you stepping into your own career, you leading yourself, you leading others into, whatever business you start, you do. But career is coming out for the Queen of Coins, and that represents you. So you have wonderful things ahead in the career front. Like, that looks beautiful. Now let's see this Nine of Coins here. Reconciliation. Okay, so this may be a situation where like, it could possibly be a no contact situation, where you have had all of kind of this energy happen before, and you're still connected in some way, and this is saying you will reconcile, you will come back together. Yeah, this is, if that's what you desire, if that's what you're creating, then there's definite possibility for reconciliation if you guys are apart. If you're together, then this is reconciliation, coming together, seeing how you should move forward into your abundance, seeing what you should reward yourselves with, so that you can, foster this abundance of whatever it is you desire. Now, let's take a look at what the angels have to add to this relationship. Kindness. That is beautiful. All right, so I really feel like there's not too much of anything sneaky going on in this Seven of Swords, and more of a kind of almost like an abandonment issue, where there is a clingy nature that can be dealt with through communication. And remember to be very kind. This is a really deep issue for this person. Being abandoned is really, really hard, and it's they have to heal. Like, they have their own path, but just be very kind to them when you deal with it. And if you communicate your intentions really clearly with them, it's going to help alleviate some of that clinginess. Now, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has to add. So, out of the Sacred Forest Oracle, Thicket of Thorns, uncertainty. Okay, well, with the uncertainty card, yeah, there's uncertainty in everything. Like, everything has uncertainty in it. There's all these thorns on the side of the path, but if you look at the path itself, the path is this golden lit path with butterflies and a deer and this soft grass and everything. So yeah, there may be some uncertainty around you, but the path is laid out before you. All right, let's see what the Witch's Wisdom deck has for group number 4. Air, imagination. You know what? I want to get one more. Let's get one more. Like, imagination is wonderful and fantastic, and that's too many. This is saying to, kind of let your imagination run wild, and let it lead you. Ooh, you also get fertility. So this is, it is saying that this relationship, if it is a romantic relationship that you're looking at, this could very well lead to a wonderful romantic proposal. The relationship itself is fertile. All right, now let's take a look at the Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, whatever group number 4 needs to hear, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. You start with guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. Yeah, you're not alone. You have your guides with you. Next, you get observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. And finally, wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Thank you to everyone who supports my channel in any way, shape, or form. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the tiger's eye. Let's see where we start. Peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. That is beautiful. You are a wonderful beacon of peace in a world of chaos. So yes, this peacefulness is absolutely wonderful. And it's probably something that this other person really respects in you, or it's a factor that you really respect in this other person. Now, let's take a look at the relationship. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the energy group number 5 is bringing into the relationship you're talking about. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, okay. So death, not necessarily a bad thing. It's a new beginning. Something is ending, but it's for a new beginning. Now let's see the energy the other person is bringing. 8 of Coins. So they're working hard. You've got a new beginning. So this is a new beginning for you. With the Death card, this may be like a whole, like you may just be starting over almost. You know, there's a significant beginning to the Death card. And then they're putting in this work. Let's see what blessings or obstacles this relationship holds. The Hanging Man. All right, the Hanging Man talks about a different perspective. It can talk about delays. Let's see what else. The Wheel. The Wheel is luck and fate being on your side. It's like this person is working hard to help you with something. And you're kind of being delayed, but it's because you're having such a massive restart. Such a, I mean, like a new phase of your life. And whether it's career, romance, whatever it is, you know, there is something significant that's, you know, restarting. It's like a rebirth. And things are kind of going slowly. And this person is, you know, really, they're putting in some significant effort. And you have lots of luck and fate on your side. So the relationship looks relatively healthy. Let's see how it, let's see like the most significant thing about this relationship. What is the most significant thing? The Chariot. Okay, so how fast it drives you forward. All right, so this person is really working for your benefit, for your relationship with them. They're working for your best benefit. They're putting in, you know, energy into your relationship with them, and your relationship drives progress, probably for the both of you. It moves things forward. You're having some sort of rebirth right now, some sort of transformation, and it can feel delayed. Either that, or you need to kind of re-look at things again and, you know, just reassess, make sure that you're on the path you want to be on. And then things are going to really, you know, open up and move forward, because the Chariot's all about progress. It's all about things moving forward. It's very fast moving. So if this is a friendship, then you might find that you guys were very, very fast friends. If this is a romantic relationship for you, then you might find that you guys kind of whirlwind romanced together. And if it's a work relationship, you'll find that you guys are very, very productive. You're very successful at what you do. So, so yeah, you're going to really progress forward through this relationship. Now, let's take a look at, I want to get an angel card for this relationship. What is there to add to this relationship, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Archangel Chamuel. Archangel Chamuel is the archangel of love. So, she is making sure that, you are receiving the love, whether, whatever type of love it is. Archangel Chamuel, she deals in unconditional love as well. So this is, angelic love being poured out on this relationship. This relationship really is going to benefit the both of you. Now, let's see. I would like to see... I'm going to do Moonology for the Hanging Man. What is there to add to the Hanging Man, please? Your commitment is being tested. Okay. So the Hanging Man is about delays. It is about needing a different perspective. And your commitment is being tested. Like that's one of the obstacles that you have to deal with in this particular relationship, is that it is taking time, and it is, taking time to progress forward. And there are some issues that are holding things, almost like holding them back. Your commitment to it is being tested, but you're going to get there. You're going to have this really fast progress after you get past whatever this delay is. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. I want to see Queen of the Moon starting with the Death card, because that is there is something that has ended for you or is ending for you, but it is bringing in something new that is very, very significant. You get resilience. So whatever it is that's ending, you are absolutely resilient. You can deal with it. It's going to be okay. See, I know this is a heavy burden that you carry with you, but it is so full of life. So you can do this. You have the resilience to come back from whatever ends. And I'm not saying that necessarily there's going to be a bad ending. It could be a great ending. It could be one of those things where you get to leave a job you don't like to go to somewhere that you really do like. So, it could be a fantastic ending, but whatever the ending is, remember, you have the resilience to deal with it. All right, now let's take a look at the Eight of Coins with Queen of the Moon. What is there to add to this Eight of Coins? Surrender. All right, so this person puts a lot of work into their relationship with you. They put a lot of work in, and they're being asked to kind of surrender to the universe, to let things progress as they're going to progress, to not necessarily work so hard, but, surrender to the energies around them. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle. So we'll start with the Chariot. What is there to add to the Chariot? All this progress. Boundaries. All right, you are going to be breaking through your boundaries. Also, make sure that you really make sure that you have people respect your boundaries, whatever your boundaries are. Your boundaries, this is your experience, so make sure people are respecting your boundaries. But then also, this talks about breaking through your perceived boundaries, where you can expand, you can grow beyond what you realize. So you are going to be breaking through some of those boundaries. Now, excuse me, for the Wheel. Finding. The Wheel is all about luck and fate. You are going to be finding things that are fantastic, that are fated to be yours. And this relationship is part of that. It's part of what you are, looking to find in this lifetime. Now, let's take a look at the Sacred Forest Oracle. Meandering pathway, flow. Yeah, just let things flow. Like, you're going to have this wonderful progress that breaks you through things. There's going to be delays. That happens. Your commitment is being tested. That's part of it. just follow the flow. You know, it's kind of a winding path. Just go with the flow. Now, let's see what the Witch's Wisdom deck has to add. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so you got the ancestors' remembrance, and then you got hand-fasting union, okay? So this can be taken a lot of ways. For some of you, this is saying that this relationship that you're stepping into is going to lead to union. For some of you, it's saying that you just got married and you have ancestors that have passed on that are just kind of looking on in love and support as you move down your journey. For those of you where the loss here, where whatever ended was the loss of a spouse, this very clearly is your spouse saying it's okay to move forward. You know, that it's okay to move into new unions, that they are always going to remember you, and they know you're always going to remember them, and it is absolutely okay to move forward. So sometimes that's a hard message to hear. I'm really sorry if it's made you cry, but know that they want you to move forward if that's your situation. So either way, like, this is wonderful. It says that there's going to be wonderful unions and that you've got ancestral guidance going on. All right, now let's take a look at the Starseed Oracle. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you got 4, but we'll take them. All right, so let's see. You got freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. So make sure you set yourself free. Next, you get release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. You got love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. And finally, gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. So remember your gratitude. Remember to be grateful for what you have. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Thank you to everyone who supports my channel in any way. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.